Greetings, all you maniacs of the minds, Manic Rhymes, and today I'm going to show off some strength weapons in Dark Souls 3. So Dark Souls 3 is going to throw a whole ton of weapons at you. Oh my god. Yeah, so first things first, I'm going to show off the Black Knight Great Axe. So this thing has an attack power of 644 with my stats being these with 66 strength. So effectively right now I have 99 strength. So its combos are a little different than most axes, and when one hand you do this. So like this, you can really sweep a lot of enemies really well, and this is better for one-on-one. Its weapon art is the war cry, so you do this and it gets stronger. Now it has an attack power of 611. And you do this, and that can really catch people, and then pretty much everything else is normal. So, let's go attack these poor hollows. Well, not poor anyway. So yeah, it does a lot of effing damage. One shot. So 635. On a normal player, this thing will literally 3-shot. I have done it, and my god, my game is freaking out. So hi, Lothric Knights. You guys blow. Come here. Lothric Knight, go away. Yeah. So you can do that. Come on, baby. Wham! That is cruel and unusual, and I flippin' love it. So let's use the alternate to that on this poor soul. Let me drinky. Hey, buddy. Why'd I pick that up? Hi, yeah. So I honestly think this weapon is better for the R2 when you don't use the war cry weapon art, because you can fling most opponents into the air. They land, they're really staggered, and they are not invincible, so you can literally just wail on them. So this weapon is starting to become one of my favorites. The next weapon I'm going to be showing off is the spiked mace that you get from the Elgavanist, whatever the hell they're called, the big witch ladies that suck and talk about bastard curses. This thing is really powerful. 538 isn't that bad, and now this thing is not fully upgraded. I need a few more Titanite chunks and a slab, and I have the slabs, I just don't have the chunks. But this thing really shines when you buff it. 633. So this thing can one combo, and it has a guaranteed combo, a true combo if you will. So it's R1, L2, R1, like this. 914 damage. Now these guys are blocking because they're pricks. So 531 damage just like that. Now let me actually lightning infuse, because it actually doesn't matter. It does the same amount of damage, which is honestly pretty cool. Oh my god, 1v1 me, god damn it. I do not want to take on more than one Lothric Knight. They blow. So yeah, they block a lot, like little dicks. Okay. So you have really good hyper armor, and a cool thing about this weapon is it does bleed damage. You're dead. Or not. Now if this was fully upgraded, it would have killed. But this damn thing, this thing is really damn good. So if you can in fact get this weapon and you're going for a strength build, definitely get it, because this true combo right here is nasty. Now the full weapon art is this. and that does a good amount of damage. And yeah, I did respec my character to become a strength build, because I was relying way too heavily on my pyromancies and it was getting me killed. Now the next weapon is this thing, Smo's Great Hammer. Again, it's just a big hammer, nothing real special. So, the only real special thing about this weapon is one, well, you can't buff or infuse it, and it is an homage back to Dark Souls 1. I do not have it fully upgraded. I almost do. It has a B scaling in strength, and it has the Perseverance weapon art, which means you can poise through absolutely everything when you're using this thing. That's what Perseverance does. It makes you a really good tank. So this thing also gives you health back, but you're not going to notice it. So yeah, just your standard hammer. 1200 damage. These pricks wouldn't block. So the biggest issue when it comes to this weapon is that it really obstructs your view. I mean, good God almighty. And it's not that special. I know it's like, oh, it's from Dark Souls 1. Really? That didn't reach? Are you actually effing kidding me? Throwing knives have a limited range? You gonna notice me, dude? See, look at that. You can outpoise Lothric Knights, which is something you can't always say. Now, oh my God. I don't think you can outpoise a Mimic, so I'm pretty sure Mimics have better poise. Yeah. So it's a pretty good weapon. It's just, God dang it, it's a Dark Souls 1 boss weapon. It should be more special. It really should be way more special. Now, Ornstein's spear is very special. Very unique. But not Smo. Smo does not get the love. And the last weapon I'm going to be showing off is, in fact, the Morning Star. A mace that, well, I don't ever see anyone use or talk about. Why? I honestly don't know. This thing is great. So, I have it I don't have a heavy gem. Or I would have infused it with heavy gem for this showcase. But just as is, just plus 10 C scaling and strength, 402 attack power. And when you buff it, $497, so almost 500 damage. It also has the Perseverance weapon art, and look at the stat requirements. Any single class can use this thing. I'm pretty sure. And also, if you want to use this on a dex build, go ahead. The Sharp Gem will actually have an A scaling in dex. So that is really damn good. This weapon does whatever you want it to do. So just go up to people, do that in their face, smack away. I'm pretty sure it's going to one-shot this clown. No? Well, with 2 hits, it did 700 damage. Let's put lightning on. You can just keep swinging with this thing against light shields, because it really does not matter, because it's going to get through it. You see that? Now you cannot do that online because you'll get parried, but... And a really cool little bonus is it has 30 in bleed, and, you know, bleed doesn't really matter too much in this game. But, against bosses that, you know, bleed very well, if you have this thing infused with your preferred gem, refined, heavy, or sharp, and then you use Carthus Rouge, you are literally going to make mincemeat out of the boss. So, this thing is definitely a very, very good weapon. And also, god damn it, look at nasty that is. That is disturbing. It's literally a spike ball of death. Or a spike ball of absolute face deformity. But out of all of these, I would honestly have to say that this is becoming one of my favorite weapons in the game. Just because of how powerful it is, how versatile it is, it's so great. And I love big axes. Honorable mentions. The butcher knife. It has an A scaling in strength. And it gives you health back when you use the weapon art. Which is really damn good. So if you have a blessed shield like I do, or blessed cestus, and then you use miracles to give health back over time, and then you use certain rings to give health back per kill or per attack, you can literally just regen your way to victory. So it has the standard axe move set, and when you two-hand it, you can do that, which is kind of funny. And it has an attack power of 426 with 66 strength, and it's honestly not a bad weapon. You can get it pretty early game. Next honorable mention is this weapon, the Dragonslayer Great Axe. It is best with strength and... Am I getting invaded? No. The Dragonslayer Great Axe is best with strength and faith, but, you know, it's just a good weapon overall. So those are the weapons that I have for you today. Next time, I'm going to show off the best dexterity weapons, in my mind. So, this thing, like I said, is becoming one of my favorite weapons in this game. And if you're going to use any weapon through the entire game, use this thing. You're going to have a really fun time just absolutely smashing people into the air and crushing them. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like and a comment. And remember, in Trilby, we trust.